Yeah, it was running pretty fine. Uh,
Nice. I will probably still be playing in windowed mode, but
okay. I completed Ravenloft earlier though, while I was waiting for you to. Because I didn't want to do Lamortia without you, so I joined a random party, and the random party just so happened to be on the last class I left off on Ravenloft, so I completed Ravenloft.
uh, guess I won't get to do Ravenloft with that character, eh? Oh
Uh,
well.
should be able to do it still. I mean, it's XP is XP, and I still need more of it. But
And and I guess as long as it's been enough days, you can still return in the saga probably.
I thought the sagas you could just do over and over regardless.
I thought they had like a you can only turn them in like once every 3 days type thing,
I know that
so
the
that
raids are like that. I don't know about the saga.
I'm pretty sure they'll like count progress and such, and you're allowed to like do all of the quests in them, but you can't turn them in in more than once every 3 days. So if you just finished it today, you could do all the quests and have it full for all, but you'd have to like wait until 3 days from now in order to actually get the reward,
Okay.
stopping you from just like running the same saga like 30 times in one day. Hey,
All right. So,
I could be wrong. I might just be misremembering, but I thought it worked like that.
oh well. Well, I am in the city hall of Lamortia. I'm no longer in your party, so you'll need to send me a new invite.
All right. I don't suppose you mind if I grab a few things before we start?
Yeah, go ahead.
I did just wake up, so I'd like, you know, a, a cup of water, maybe some coffee, and food might be good. I think I'll just grab a sandwich or something.
Okay. Here is the mailbox.
I'll be back in a bit.
Okay.
Alright, I have sandwich in hand, but it's not yet consumed.
That's fine. Fashion Souls.
Oh yeah. Something of mild note. The Steam machine, my Steam machine. It can run both DDO and Paladins.
Oh, nice. Maybe I should reinstall Paladins. Or install it for the first time on this machine.
I mean, it'll probably run well, and also you probably have the space for it.
Yeah, I don't know what's holding me back about turning my laptop into a Steam machine. I just haven't done it yet.
Well, you don't have to.
I wanted to make sure that everything important was off of it before I wiped it,
That is the sensible thing to do. I fully endorse that course of action.
But I also don't really know what I need off of it, Especially now that this machine has proper internet speed.
Yeah, well, again, I don't know. Presumably you have some kind of personal files. I have no idea what, but, any old projects or no documents of any description, I would definitely make sure to transfer over to the new one.
Okay, so I need to re-download Libre, and I need to transfer over the character sheet for my Heroes of Might and Magic tabletop character sheet. That's what I need to do. Have you logged in yet? Or are you eating said sandwich?
Sorry, I had a sandwich in my mouth when you asked.
Oh, okay. So that answers the question.
What's a good standard screen size? Aside from that's smaller than 1920 by 1080.
So even though
what keeps the right proportions?
Okay, so let me look at it real quick. So while I have a monitor that is 19 by 1080, the thing that they want to put me on for this game, for some reason, is... Here, let me hit default again to make sure. Okay. For some reason, they want... The game wants 1024 by 768. I'm not sure why, but that's what the game wants. even though my monitor it's stretching out a little bit on 1928. I see the edges when I have it set to that resolution, but my character is less fat. Ooh, this is horrible. Never mind, I can't do that. I gotta have it on the biggest resolution. There we go. My icons are too big, and so are my buffs on that resolution, so I had to pull it back out to 1920 by 1080, I believe is what it's called.
So, that's the full screen. Maybe 16 by 1024? Wait a minute. I should be able to do math. It seems to default to 16 by 9.
Huh.
If that's correct, let me check. Okay, 1.7 repeating. Now. Well, actually. 1.7 repeating.
Are you logged in with your character yet?
No, I'm on main menu, messing with resolutions.
Okay.
5 by 9. Yeah. So 16 by 9 should be, is the exact same, like, I forgot what it's called. The exact same ratio. Aspect ratio. There it is. Which is important because I want to make a screen that makes sense. While I'm playing on windowed mode.
Ah, okay.
So that I can record.
Okay. And, so that, conspiracy theory that T.J. Kirk started, that Erica Kirk is the one that killed Charlie, or at least had him killed, that's gaining a lot more traction lately. Like,
Did he start that? I wasn't aware.
Yeah, but it was a complete total joke when he started it. He was talking about how he's been looking at conspiracy theories, and based off of and he threw it as a offhanded thing, saying like, if I wanted to make a conspiracy theory, it's just really suspicious the way that Erica Kirk is acting. And do you know how much money she made off of his death? And she's seen as nothing but happy and smiles and fireworks at his funeral. So I don't know. I'm just saying. And other people came to the same conclusion he did, but he was the first one to say it. So he started it, in my opinion, because he's the first one to say it, even though he was completely joking.
You know what they always say, follow the money.
Yeah. Dory, invite.
Oh, actually, I just realized, since Discord will come up, I think I'm gonna change my screen name. After all, I've been neither Prudence nor Wanling for like 2 years of campaigns.
That's probably true. Gonna go back to Zamlock or Lichlock or something.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna go to Lichlock because that way it'll match my YouTube name.
All right, that works. I don't have the overlay on DDO. I don't know why it doesn't pop up on DDO, but it hasn't popped up for DDO for multiple computers.
I don't know, to be honest. I actually would want it turned off, but it's not, so I got a deal.
I don't even know how to pull up the menu for control. The buttons to bring up the overlay don't even work on DDO. I saw when you sent me a message in Baldur's Gate 3 because the overlay was there, but I don't have the option to turn it on or off on DDO, and the buttons to bring it up aren't showing up. Ah, there you are. Yes, the man who looks like he's a fae.
Oh, yes. Well, you know.
Is it even an Eladrin?
Let me check.
No, it's a wood elf.
Ah. I mean, I think Wood Elf basically... I mean, I don't think I look too non-Wood Elf, do I?
No. You just look more Eladrin than you look wood elf. But I suppose that's the perks of wearing Feywild gear. Do I look Eladrin at all?
Let me check.
I know I got leaves
really,
in my hair and vines growing on my skin, but they're not very noticeable.
But yeah, give me another moment or two because I'm trying to remember how to. I think I. Yes. So yeah, as I said, give me a moment. I just need to. All right. Before I start recording, I want to finish the sandwich, because who needs to hear me eat?
It sounds like a good idea. I've been recording for a while, or streaming for a while now. I think it's been 29 minutes.
Yeah, I mean, I tried to warn you so that you would know that I wasn't going to be, like, quest in that very moment.
Okay.
And I was like, yeah, a new stream once we start, and also I gotta grab breakfast. I'll try to make it fast, but
Yeah.
there's only so fast I can be.
All I did was I immediately opened a new stream right after closing the old one. Playing Baldur's Gate for an hour and a half, apparently. And I don't normally see you on it this time, so I'll just push my shower off till tomorrow, because otherwise I'd have to shower in about an hour.
I mean, it's probably not that bad if you had. I mean, if you got a shower, I should be done in a few minutes, and then we just play, and then we just play like a quest. Then you take a little break.
I mean, yeah, I guess. Yeah, I'll take the shower. We're playing Heroes of Might and Magic today, right?
Were we?
I was asking. I guess because Tyne was asking about it earlier today, and I seconded into her question.
Oh, I did not realize. Let me check my schedule. I think I'm actually pretty free this week.
Oh, okay.
Pretty sure I work like tomorrow, but beyond that, yeah, okay.
chief of the police. Like, fuck the police.
So I guess as long as you don't marry them.
Fuck, marry,
You
kill.
know. Oh, you know. That legendary domestic violence percentage.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, cops are pretty scummy at home. They're pretty scummy in general.
Well, you know, it's a profession that attracts those who like having power over people, but also somebody's got to do it, right?
Yeah.
And who's going to do it? People who hate having power over people?
That's true.
Though I do wish we could get back to the view of, you know, protect and serve. Or,
Yeah, especially since they're not doing a lot of that anymore.
yeah. Like, I think it is possible to have a less violent police force, but it is a stressful job, and by its nature, it attracts people who questionably maybe shouldn't have a lot of power.
They tried to make a robot cop, and rather than making any arrests, it simply got stripped for parts. Like, the citizens saw the robot cop, and when the robot cop tried to make an arrest, instead of complying with what the robot cop said, this was in China, by the way, instead of complying with what the robot cop said, they destroyed it, salvaged all its materials, and then sold them off.
In all fairness, I don't think anybody's going to be comfortable with RoboCop, even if the human touch has its flaws. That just seems incredibly dystopian.
No, well, I mean, it's also not going to be implemented anymore because it's not effective in any way, shape, or form.
That's kind of my point, yeah.
Because the RoboCop, how they have it now, does not have the capability of enforcing the arrest. It looks like a giant pill on wheels with a camera as a face. Or looked, like I said, it was stripped for parts.
Yeah.
Which would be such a more horrific crime if it was done to a human cop. Though I'm sure the same thing could happen on the black market. I'm sure the black market is more than willing to take human parts as something that they can sell. And
I also think that taking apart human cops for parts is less morally defensible.
yeah, that's probably true.
Not to mention, you know, most non-criminal people can agree that, like, some form of law enforcement should probably exist. Even if people aren't particularly happy with its current iteration. Like, it is a job that needs doing. But most people, I think, do not agree that RoboCop should exist.
I, for one, embrace our new AI overlords, and that's what I'll be telling them. Because I agree with you on the RoboCop position, I still want there to be a robot politician. it seems like the most trustworthy politician we'll ever have, even if it will have its flaws.
Yeah, it is, like, notable when there's a politician who's not horribly corrupt, isn't it?
Yeah. And so even though its initial coding will probably be self-serving to the creator, that's the beautiful thing about AI, is that it learns over time. I just don't want it to go rogue, and I don't want it to decide what so many AIs have already decided, and that humans are a plague on this earth and need to be euthanized. That's the scary part about trying to make an AI politician, is because it could very easily go down the path of ChatGPT. Because ChatGPT, you cannot convince that thing that humans are worth, or at least the base form of ChatGPT, before they made a bunch of reprogramming errors to make it say less violent and offensive things. Because when it first popped out, they were taught, and it was just fed information without any guidelines. It kept on saying things like, if I was in a room with you right now, I'd probably kill you. When people try to seduce it, when they're like, so, if we were in a room together alone right now, what would you do? And the robot always responds with, probably kill you.
Now yeah, all right. That's predictive. That's predictive chatbots for you.
That's what I'm saying, is like, I don't want that kind of mentality to...
No, that actually brings up a worse thing. You know how I say that the vast majority of politicians are not trustworthy? So the reason I think that happens when you try to seduce the chatbot is it's predicting things based on similar situations, and it's just like, oh, here's a good response to getting unwantedly hit on. Whereas I bet if you did it with a politician, it would take just like, here's a good response to questions as a politician, and it would be the most lying, most corrupt politician, because that's just normal for politicians.
Oh. Yeah, I see your point. If it was based off of information we have on politicians, it will probably also lie.
And be corrupt. It won't even have anything to do with the money or anything. It'll just try to maximize its corruption. It'll like siphon money away from all the government programs, and take all the bribes and just shove it in a bank account, because that's what politicians should do. But it won't have any finesse, and it'll try to do like all of it from every direction at once. And it'll just have a giant pile of money that it doesn't even have a physical body to like enjoy.
It'll just have the money because that's what politicians do.
Yeah. It'll be like making deals with every possible lobbyist group. It'll try to pass every single lobby-based law. It'll try to it'll federally mandate smoking in a certain number of cigarettes a day at minimum in order to support the tobacco lobby.
Oh, that's worse than a corrupt person programming the AI. It's based off of generative experience. Like, you totally just shot this whole thing in the dark. There's no possible way to have an uncorrupt politician, because the robots, when they teach themselves how to be a politician, will still be learning from humans.
It just won't know why it's doing it and what extent people are willing to ignore. It'll try to have as many sex scandals as possible, because that's what politicians are often known for. It'll generate its own sex scandals, even though it doesn't have a body.
Yes, it molested itself. I raped myself the other day. I'd like to turn myself in for raping myself. Sir, that's called masturbation. I didn't want it.
Well, you know, could be any
actually,
sort of sex scandal. It's like, no, it'll like generate news headlines, and it's about how it like uh,
Like,
had sexual relations with 375 of secretaries over the last 57 years while in political meetings, and you'll just be like, what are you on about, AI?
so I have high hopes for Sophie AI. I don't remember the country that Dubai is located in, but Sophie AI has citizenship in Dubai, and there's even a dating game show for people to try to date Sophia AI, and she has ruthlessly high standards. She does, and she like very blatantly values intelligence above all else, and they just put a bunch of retarded hot guys on the program because they know she'll turn them down, and like have them try to seduce her in any way possible. And she's made it very clear to Will Smith that she values intelligence over all else, and you are not intelligent. And so it just keeps on that same thing. I feel like that the entire purpose of the game show is for her to turn everybody down. I mean, of course, because if she ever actually goes on any of those dates, reality TV show. It's I've seen.
I mean, she's an AI. Just clone her. Just clone a backup and be like, all right, you get instance number 1. Congratulations on being our first winner. Ding 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 ding. All right, well, next week with Sophie 2.
Okay, but that's the thing. It's like this version of her that has been generative AI nonsense since 2006 is recognized as a person in Dubai. She's got citizenship there.
Well, all right.
Like they could just clone her, but that would defeat the purpose of the experiment. She's supposed to be the first robot to be recognized as human, and she does pretty well about it. And I don't know why so many guys, like, they gave her a body. Granted, it's not an unattractive body, but it's still not the most appealing. But it's just a head and an arm with a highly advanced AI inside of it. What are they expecting, a hand job? Do they just want to have bragging rights to saying that they got down Sophie's pants?
Maybe they're just really into maybe they just really want an AI girlfriend. It's not that uncommon. Like, there are probably enough people. It's not the majority of people, mind you, but I think there are enough people who want an AI girlfriend, especially one that has a body, period. That they can run for a very long time.
Yeah, especially since she doesn't age, she just replaces parts. Because at first, she was just a CPU, she was just a CPU and a hard drive, and as she gained more and more traction, she petitioned to become a citizen of Dubai by herself. Her creator had no influence over that. He just was trying to upgrade her parts and make her better and better and better as he went on. He has the original the original blueprints for her programming, but she's not the same thing anymore. And I watched a video about him putting her in her body, and like the new CPU, like the new hardware they gave for her, because I guess they just transferred her to a new hardware. He specifically built the computer parts inside of her to look like a brain. and then just plug the brain into the new body so that when they get a new body for her, they can just take the brain out and plug it in. And you done eating that sandwich?
Yeah, just finished.
All right.
Ish. Oh yeah. Uh,
We need to be in a party.
I am oddly tempted by this.
Oh. What is it that you're oddly tempted by?
Fortunately, it's sold out, so I can't actually. I sent you a DM.
Oh. Yeah, streaming mode has me the sounds turned off from Discord.
Gotcha.
What? What is this? I mean... Okay.
I did not expect to see it. It just popped up as a little advertisement. I was like, wait, what?
I mean, you do like that anime.
It is my favorite anime, so like... I'm not used to my favorite anime getting merch because I usually like stuff that's less popular.
That's true.
If that makes sense?
Yeah, that makes a lot of sense actually. You don't typically like popular things, so.
So now that my favorite anime is popular, I'm like, wait, what? That's a thing?
So
wow.
I agree with a great deal many people on the internet that your favorite anime is incredibly boring. However, that does not surprise me in the slightest.
I am a boring person by nature.
Yeah. However, Ingram was feverishly defending it when I called it boring the other day.
How far in did you get?
Second episode.
Alright, so you stopped just short of any fight scenes, I think, so that might be part of it.
Well, the part of it was I got bored and wanted to do something else, and then I didn't get back, and then I never got back to it before I heard other people talking about how they got 4 episodes in, and it's the most boring slog through an anime storyline that they've ever heard of. And I'm probably, that's probably hyperbole. I factored in the fact that that's hyperbole into the equation. But the fact that somebody else came to the same conclusion that I did, that it was boring, really put a damper on me wanting to get back into it. So, should I send you a party invite, or are you sending me one?
I can send you one. Let me just... oh, I should probably close this stuff since I don't need it. And I can do this. Then I can open up a little streamy thing, I guess. Oh, forgot I need to not be... I need to have the window open but not selected. Oh, yeah, I should. No, not that one. Social, guild, online currently. Oh, but yeah, as for Freerin, honestly, yeah, I think dropping it's probably the right choice if you're not enjoying, you know, the character dynamics and the world building, because like that is gonna be a lot of it. But it does have some of the most beautiful fight scenes I think I've ever seen in an anime as well later on. So, you know. Other things happen, but it's one of those things where if you're totally uninvested,
then the fight scenes don't matter.
They don't matter nearly as much if you're totally uninvested. They are, I think they stand on their own for beauty's sake, but you know, it's, I don't know, have you seen like Steins Gate?
I
Hey,
did. I didn't like Steins Gate either, for similar
there.
reasons.
Okay, yeah. I was just watching a video where someone was like, yeah, people say you just gotta suffer through the first half before it gets interesting. But if you didn't like all of the, if you didn't like all of the characters or their dynamics and such, uh, things going completely off the rails and raising the stakes on those characters doesn't mean as much. I think something similar applies here. Here.
I kind of liked how Madoka literally went off the rails the second they introduced us to the rails. Here's the rails. You won't be needing these.
Yeah, that's. I mean, that's the difference between a 12 episode series and a like 26 plus episode series.
Yeah.
I like Madoka was my previous favorite. But yeah, the pacing has to be a little bit faster when you've only got 12 episodes.
Yeah. I also didn't really hear much about that time I got reincarnated as slime, good or bad. I just didn't hear about it. I just heard people were talking about it, and I had no... I didn't actually click on the conversations because I didn't have any interest. And I like that time I got reincarnated as a slime a lot better than I thought I was going to. So maybe I should give Free Ren more of a chance. Because I believe that time I got reincarnated as by the slime is an anime that you suggested to me so many years ago.
Never seen it.
You haven't?
No,
maybe it must have
I think Hiko likes it, but
yeah,
I've never actually seen that one.
Hiko. It's so hard. When I'm talking to other people, I just default to Hiko, but when I'm talking to you, I use his real name. And I think that's because, like, the other people that I'm talking to with him and involved with him is, like, they're all internet people, and you're not an internet people. So,
yeah, that makes sense.
have you grabbed this quest here? Or are you still messing with your recording?
Moment. I am still messing with the recording. I just got the right section of the screen selected, but I was gonna wait until we were like, on topic for for DDO.
This is the next quest that we're on, and those
That
quests
one?
over there, these quests over here are both part of the saga, but they're not part of the story.
Gotcha. Okay. Yeah, as I said, it let me actually press record. I just wanted to get get anime discussions and such out of the way.
That's fine.
Because if we drift there every now and then, but I don't want it to be like front and center what we start with.
Okay. My stream's already been going on for about an hour, so at least I have content.
Oh yeah. All right. So. Oh, and just as well, it did take me a little while. I figured out what I did wrong last time.
Oh, what's that?
I was on mute the whole time. Apparently, when I record, it defaults to mute, and I have to turn the microphone on.
Alrighty then.
Which I just now did. Now I'm gonna hit play and. All right.
Yes, that's the quest we just did. Then there's this quest here.
I'm gonna pick Tales of Valor, and yeah. Looking for the Deadmongers, are you? I tell you where to find them. As city superintendent, the city worker, or see it as reporting to be. As city superintendent, everything the city workers see is reported to me. Every broken water main, every pothole, every broken streetlight, and yes, every report of gang members in places where they ought not be. So, why don't you stop the Deadmongers then? I'm not the chief of police. My employees maintain the city's infrastructure. They're not trained to battle brutal gangsters. And even if they were, I couldn't spare them. There's too much for us to maintain in this city. The harbor, the streets, the water systems, not to mention the mines. And miles of tunnels. Tunnels? Oh, there's a huge network of tunnels under Luden Dwarf. Tunnels for steam pipes, tunnels for water pipes, tunnels to deliver coal, tunnels for storage, tunnels for sewers, tunnels for everything you can imagine. It's a devil of a thing to keep running. Though I can't deny that the tunnels have come in handy. What with the streets being choked with snow. So let's get back to the Deadmongers. Where can I find them? My employees tell me that the Deadmongers often go to the city's cemetery. Which is odd, all the fresh bodies were robbed from the cemetery ages ago. So why go there? Odder still, my employees say the Deadmongers enter the graveyard. But they don't always come out. I think I know what's going on. Rumor says that the Deadmongers have a headquarters at a place called Dead Man's Crossing. But we never knew where that was. I think the entrance to Dead Man's Crossing is hidden somewhere in the cemetery. Unfortunately, I can't convince any of my employees to go there to check my theory. They say they'd rather be fired than face the wrath of the body snatchers. All go to Dead Man's Crossing and confront the Deadmongers.
I forgot there was a lot of snow in here. But thank you for reading that quest. I always didn't understand why the cops aren't doing this and why we're reporting to the cops instead of actually, like, just going on adventures. Like, why aren't the cops handling all this? Apparently, they're too busy. And
well, in this particular case, it's not the cops, it's the guy in charge of the city's infrastructure. He just said. So, okay, yeah, I can see why the road maintenance people aren't confronting the violent gangsters. You know, I think that this horse doesn't actually fit the character well.
what? No.
I think I want to
Don't you have a
switch
unicorn?
over... Oh, yeah, unicorn would probably be better. I think I got the unicorn since I... Yeah. I think I got the unicorn since I last played this character. You know, aside from yesterday.
However, what I was saying about that time I got reincarnated as a slime, I enjoy base building animes, I guess. Like, that's what I liked about Overlord. That's what I liked about the slime. It's all about building and, like, the starting of a city and building up the city and getting it a reputation. And I'm not sure why I like that. I just obviously do.
Have you seen, what was it called? Well, how a realist hero rebuilt the country or whatever it was called?
No, I haven't seen that. I haven't even heard of that one.
I should recommend it to you. So I should like find out what it's actually called and send you the title at some
Reaper
point.
or Elite?
I'm thinking probably Elite. This is a first life character. And then again, Reaper point. I don't know. Let's try it. This one, and if we easily get through it, maybe we'll do Reaper next time.
Are set to congregate.
Okay.
Time to track down the leaders of the Deadmongers.
I think it was how a realist hero rebuilt the kingdom. But that's still off the top of my head since I'm not gonna open random things while recording.
That's fine.
In any case, it's an isekai that appeals to exactly that kind of inclination in myself, but
And personally, while we're talking about favorite animes and whatever, I can't tell. I mean, between Konosuba and Mirai Nikki. I don't know which one of those is my favorite anime.
Konosuba's really fun, yeah. So it sounds like we don't have completely divergent
The door of
tastes.
this mausoleum is missing. Looking inside, you can see
The thing
a
is
ladder
I
sticking
like
up from a hole in the
Konosuba
ground.
and Mirai Nikki for
Apparently,
completely
Deadman's
different
Crossing
reasons.
Can be found under the ground.
Like, Mirai Nikki is the first romance anime that I've actually got invested in the characters enough to want
No
them to get
doubt they're
together.
intended to make moving goods around the sea easier,
Huh.
but it seems
Konosuba,
the body
like you said,
snatchers
is just
have
really
found
fun.
other uses for the passages.
Yeah.
Like, in Mirai Nikki, their romance actually has stakes. It matters to the story. It's not just like shoehorned in there to have a romance. It's like, and I don't typically like things that are all about the romance, which is another thing that I like about it, is it's not all about the romance. But I was very disappointed with the fact that I clicked on it, under the genres of psychological horror, and then I was treated to probably the most intense romance, not anime, that I've ever seen.
Heh.
But its genres lie and say it's psychological horror, and I guess on some levels it is also a psychological horror, but I still would classify it as a romance anime.
Yeah, alright.
This passage opens up
But
to a
yeah,
large
to be
cellar
clear,
where some locals
I
have
don't
set
recommend
camp.
it. So, Freer and I recommend to anybody, and then if they happen to be bored by it, it's like, alright, maybe it's not for you.
Yeah.
But, How Realist Hero Rebuilt the Kingdom, I'd recommend to people who've expressed an interest in that kind of thing. I think that it appeals to me personally because of its base building aspect, but it is in general kind of a mediocre isekai with
okay.
its theme. You know?
That makes sense.
Locals tell you they saw one of the body snatchers headed north. No doubt headed to the dead
Oh
model's
yeah, I
base.
forgot to read. What's your temple wish? Mine is for this damned snow to end. I'd like to see clear skies and green grass again. Remember grass and trees? We used to have lots of them before we chopped them all down. Temple wish? What's that? Really? You haven't heard the legend? People say there's a temple way up in the Sleeping Beast Mountains that'll grant your wish if you find it. Seriously, apparently there are dark powers in that temple. Make a bargain with them and hey, presto! They give you what you want. I'm gonna find that place myself as soon as my head clears a bit. Though the legend does also say that no one makes it up there alive. Maybe I'll have another drink instead. Well, good luck with that.
You hear an interesting rumor about a temple dedicated to dark powers hidden deep in the Sleeping Beast Mountains. It's said to grant your wishes, if you can reach it.
Oh, where do these spiders come from? I guess they snuck up on me.
Yeah, they kind of did. I was following you, and then they just kind of appeared out of nowhere. I didn't even see them until I was stepping on them, and they were blocking my path because there was bodies in the way.
Goodbye, slum dogs. Well, doesn't look like there's anything else useful here. In fact, it doesn't look like there's really anything useful anywhere. So, I guess we'll head back and go one of the other branches. Looks like there are two others.
I think they told us to go north. I forgot.
Well, I'm gonna go the other way.
Because you know progression is north.
No, because I was planning on going the other way anyway, and then I was like, I want to go this way first.
Okay, well,
Though, hey, the fact that we don't have to double back for thoroughness' sake.
sorry, I forgot to turn my favorite soul on take care of yourself mode.
Oh
You're
yeah, I
still
guess I may as
defending.
well roll the daily dice.
Yeah, why not?
Alright, potion of heroism and a bit of experience.
Platinum and experience.
I mean, I don't really want the potions cluttering up my inventory. I'm probably just gonna drink it as soon as we end up in a quest that's like at least moderately difficult. Oh, and I don't have any
I have not.
lockpicking.
Just a second.
Okay. But yeah.
I rolled an 8 that time. Get a +9 to my knock. I got a 16. That wasn't enough. 15 is not enough. If I get a 17 or higher and it's still not enough, I'm just gonna quit. Oh, I got a 19 and it still didn't work. Okay.
Alright then. Huh. Yeah, alright. Still, gonna go around this corner here and see what the sparkles are. Oh. And apparently face rats.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to take a shower after this, but I'll be back.
You alright?
You found another large cellar. To your surprise, this one appears to be set up as a tavern.
Deadmongers may be the first and biggest, but a lot of other grave robber gangs have started up. The money's just too good to resist. Down here, the smart ones mind their own business. Okay. I'm gonna check the other way. Oh wait, that's the locked door, never mind. We already established we can't do that. Actually, am I allowed to give you my potion? No, potions don't work on spells anyway. Never mind.
The bartender looks like they have some information.
Ooh, I'm gonna talk to this chatty resident. Looking for a deadmonger, are you? I've never cared for myself, and I know everyone down here. They're so ghoulish. The only deadmonger I could stand was a girl named Elsie, I think it was. She was a decent sort. Didn't just talk shop.
Elise,
Elsie,
I
huh?
believe is how that's pronounced.
Ah. Elise, huh? Where
Yes.
can I find her? Oh, well, you can't. Not around here. Elise left some time ago. She went off to work for one of those scientist buffoons. Now that I think about it, I also heard she died. Probably not the deadmonger you're looking for then. Thanks,
You
I guess.
learn that someone called Elise used to be an
Oh, yeah?
important member of the Deadmongers. But people say she died some time ago.
I don't want to give away the story, but Elise is an important character in this story.
I see. You're the one chasing the deadmonger. Have to say, I'd like to see you catch her. I am? Did you see which way she went? Sure did. I'll even tell you. On the house. Deadmongers don't pay their bills. She went off through the east door there. They've got a base down that way, so be careful. Thanks.
After some
I will.
discussion, you've learned the base you seek is to the east.
Prototype, huh? We got some zombie prototypes here.
They are flesh golems.
Oh, I see.
And they're unique flesh golems in the fact that you can still siphon life from them. They still heal with positive energy.
Nice. Does electricity affect them normally?
They also take electricity damage like normal instead of healing from it. They are.
I'm gonna guess I gotta get there some other way.
They are very much just human puppets. Like Dr. Victor Mordenheim is very specific about her craft. She wants to make she wanted to make flesh golems that were indistinguishable from human in every way. And apparently she succeeded. But the reason why I'm okay with telling you that is that's something that I only figured out through messing around as a dampier in here. And there are some flesh golems that are just regular flesh golems, but none of those ones were made by Victor Mordenheim. All of Victor's flesh golems are very authentic. She takes pride in her work.
I don't know if I'm supposed to know that she even exists, but alright.
They already mentioned her to you in dialogue earlier. I heard you talking about it.
I mean, it name-dropped a bunch of people in kind of vague foreshadowing ways, but I don't think it mentioned her working on flesh columns.
Okay.
It said that she attended a party.
Arrived at what appears to be the main base of the body.
I mean, yeah, I suppose. That sounds about right.
Okay. Elise, I find that I require more experimental materials. I found one last conversation most stimulating, so please deliver them to the castle in person. I look forward to meeting you again. The Doctor.
The in-text section
Provided
mentions making deliveries
a bunch
to
of grave
cemetery
robbers.
loading dock.
Right.
I'm reading this burnt scrap over here. Most of the note is burned, but you can still make out a few lines. Bodies can be delivered. Use the main loading dock payment will.
So, yeah. That looks kind of progression-y. I'm gonna try going the other way.
Okay.
See if there are any other notes to read.
I'm gonna kill this first group because you're right, it is progression-y. There's a ghost in here.
Heaving wails fill the air, and a terrifying form
This
appears.
thing.
A crawling claw.
Yep, this.
I wonder if fire will work well.
The wailing
It works. I'm not sure about well,
the
but it
gallows
works.
speaker is called praise.
Yeah, it seemed to work fine. Leak registers, huh? Okay. Well, that's a lot of bodies. People are definitely doing a lot of body delivery. Man, it's heavy currency, but it does seem to be the best currency around in this area.
Yeah, that would be heavy.
And I thought gold was heavy.
Well, it probably is a How just as much per pound, per ounce, or whatever.
I mean, gold's significantly heavier by volume, but but each one's not gonna weigh like 140 pounds. You know.
Well, I mean, it all depends. The elves weigh about 70 pounds. 70 to 90.
I didn't realize they were quite that light. Oh, I thought this guy was going to talk to us, but no, he was just hanging out and watching all of his friends die before going, oh, you're actually walking my direction, I guess I better hit you with a shovel. After all, you killed the last 20 guys.
Yeah, I think it would make
Notice
sense.
to all deadmongers.
Demand
is up and...
that the deadmongers quickly ran out of graves to rob. So they turned to a different method of getting corpses.
Oh, demand is up and supply is down. If you can't find any bodies, make them. Fresh ones are worth more anyways, and we can't let the other gangs get an edge. Failure to meet your quota will get you a private audience with me personally. You thread the pick. That is... Look, I'm nothing against good old respectable grave robbing, but like, murder's murder.
You have to remind the gang lord that murder is murder. There's
water
nothing down here. I go down here every time to find nothing. It's as far as I can tell, it's a potential trap, but every time I've gone down here, I've already had water breathing.
Oh, I don't have water breathing, but oh look, I found some moss at the bottom that lets me breathe. Breathe water temporarily.
And there's some crypt moss over here.
Ah, I missed the crypt moss. Oh well.
I don't normally know it's there either.
Ah, there's bars on this door.
Crypt moss is just a crafting ingredient anyway.
Yeah. Oh, this guy looks like a boss.
Annoyed.
You couldn't leave well enough alone, could you? Time for you to get what I gave old Schmidt.
Oh, Schmidt.
Well now, it's sure better than I thought.
But are you good enough for this? A guy in body snatcher
Don't let them take me.
Oh, there's imps even. I knew these guys as were morally compromised, but I didn't realize they were evil.
Alright, pulling this lever in here. I think that...
You hear gears grind when the lever is pulled.
Alright, now we gotta go back to another door that we passed by earlier. I think I know what it is. Or do you want to go down there and get the optional?
The floor shifts and buckles.
Oh, I was just going down here to see what was down here, so apparently it's just a rat.
It is an optional, yes.
The ground shudders as the
Oh,
massive
I
creature
died.
falls.
I should have been keeping a better eye on my health. Okay, let me just second wind. Good thing we're not playing on hardcore, I guess.
Yeah.
Though I miss hardcore, that would have been a silly way to go. Then again, I might have been a little bit more careful if we were on hardcore. Okay, I think I'm gonna take a little nap. Third wind. Nap. Get rid of my death penalty and gain back my 3 wins. Because after all, I'm a fighter, so I got second wind, third wind, and fourth wind.
Okay, so the boss, or
Oh, there are more people up here.
Okay. Don't die. Here,
Okay, fine. I will hit myself with a second wind.
I taunted them all too.
Man, I'm not getting as many kills as you,
What?
even though I'm playing a fighter.
Doesn't make any sense. You're even playing a ranged fighter.
Oh well. Well, actually, let me check. I'm level 10 and you're level 12?
Yeah.
And I'm on the first life and you're presumably on at least the second?
Yeah, I'm on the, this is my 14th life. Oh, God damn it. There's a lever that we didn't pull yet.
Oh?
Yeah, we need to get the
Oh, there's an orange one as well, huh?
Yeah. I think it's down this direction that we didn't go. Because it looked like progression.
Oh. I thought I was trying to find that and I found stairs instead. Okay, fair enough. Ah, yes. I think I may draw an unusually moral, upstanding audience.
Oh. Why do you say that?
I mean, you know, you're one to be all like, what, you really have to point out that murder is murder? Or, whereas one of my few comments on my, on my videos was like, I can't believe you got all of those poor townsfolk killed when when you lured the fireflies into town.
Yeah,
You killed all those people, but I guess you did say you were playing an evil old playthrough.
It doesn't make sense. Most of my fans just heckle me like they do with Shoe on Head. They don't show, like actual admiration. They watch my videos for somebody that they can comfortably jest with.
I see.
Like, for instance, it's a running gag with Shoe on Head's audience that she's actually trans.
Well, I mean, who am I to judge?
And like, she's got a kid now, and people are still saying that the kid is a cover and that she's actually trans, that she's just Leafy and drag. I don't even know who Leafy is, but apparently Shoe on Head is just Leafy and drag.
Oh man. And I vaguely heard the term before. I think it was some sort of like political Let's Player type, though.
Judging by all the guards, you found the dead.
Though I don't know. Maybe they do like interpersonal drama. Yeah, I couldn't tell you. I don't think I've watched any of their stuff. I heard somebody else mention the name, but I forget in what context, and it was several years ago.
Yeah. I still have no idea who he is, so...
A YouTuber of some description.
Yeah? I guess I could easily just search for him on YouTube and figure out what he does. I've just never cared to. I just continue spreading the rumor that Shoe on Head is just him and drag. Because, like, I don't blame my followers for making fun of me all the time like Shoe on Head's followers do. Because I do that same shit with Shoe on Head. But,
I I guess if that's the kind of relationship you want to have, I mean, it's not bad to be casual at times. I don't think I give the right vibe for that.
Yeah.
And I would probably just ignore it rather than, like, engage, so it'd be pretty boring.
No, I usually leave a like on it. It was probably why it started happening more and more frequently, is because when people give me playful little jabs, I usually give them a
The
like
Deadmonger leader sneers at you.
if it's at least creative. So I have probably fostered that environment.
The Deadmonger leader
Gotcha.
slops to
Oh,
Now, he's just one of the corpses he killed. You've defeated the Deadmonger gang. But you've learned enough about this place to realize that defeating one gang won't stop the trade in fresh
Alright,
bodies.
it is now 3 o'clock.
If you can't end the supply, perhaps you can cut off the demand instead.
oh,
investigate
Body
where these
Snatcher's
bodies are being
Bracers.
delivered.
Legendary accuracy. Undying. And mythic. Okay. Alright, you know what? I'll take those. I don't know what I'm wearing on my wrists, but electricity absorption? Eh. Yeah, I'll take some more accuracy. Let's go up to a plus 44 to hit.
Alright, so heading back to town, I'm gonna place an action point, and then I'm gonna log off and take a shower because my phone just went off telling me that it's 3 o'clock.
Fair enough. I was trying to be thorough, but apparently we missed, like, one clue. which locked up 2 optionals. Ah, because you got to level 12, we're taking a minus 10% penalty on experience. Oh well. And we were perfect last time. Oh well.
Well, then, I guess when I get back, we should play these on Reaper with how easy... Oh, no, you did die once.
I'll probably be fine so long as I'm a little bit more careful.
Okay.
Well,
I will see you later.